We are in the bathroom because it's a gargle along month, and if you've not done a gargle along with me, here's a couple of little reasons as to why I love to do this each month. So the vagus nerve, which is responsible for that brain-gut connection and can control whether or not we feel kind of in a balanced, harmonic state, active yet calm, purposeful and serene. That balance really comes through that brain-gut connection through the vagus nerve, and it's because it's in the brain, in the ear, in the mouth, in the throat, esophagus, and down into the gut. So it really responds well to a couple of different key things we can do to take care of ourselves, but two of those are humming and gargling, which is why I love to do these gargle alongs with you. Often I choose a more easy pop song, and this month we are going to be exploring a Sanskrit mantra called Om Mane Padme Hum. Now, this mantra is a beautiful one for opening the heart and really connecting into compassion. And it means Om, which is the universal sound, connecting us into that all one consciousness. It also has Mane, which is the next word, and don't worry, it's all typed below if you need to read the words in order to understand the pronunciation. Mane is the jewel, kind of the enlightenment feeling that all unconditional love, it's that biggest jewel, crown, grail, whatever it is the language that is the highest place that we can be, experience, and share in our existence. And then Padme is the meaning of the lotus, which is where we take the dirt, the mud, and we find the wisdom and the learning and transform it into beauty and share that beauty. And from a more Buddhist perspective, it really is about realizing the emptiness, this emptiness that dances of life force moving through each of us. And then final word is hum, and this is purity. Purity which cannot be divided by separation between concepts of polarity and therefore our universal truths. So this is a very powerful mantra, and as you're doing it, you want to really connect into a heartfelt intention, a deep feeling from within you that connects you to that universal good that you'd love to see transform in this world, universe, lifetime, whatever your big picture is. So this is the offering for this month to help us to move through this practice, connecting to the vastness, the good, the great that is possible of what it is that we can all create when we do these practices. So that's the offering. It's going to be very simple in terms of tune. There are lots of beautiful variations done out there by musicians. I'm offering up as simple as Om Mane Padme Hum. Om Mane Padme Hum. Om Mane Padme Hum. Om Mane Padme Hum. And we're going to be doing that as we gargle. So gargling with your little bit of water, it only needs to be a sip. This is much too much. It's like a finger's distance is all you're going to need. And doing it with salt water is really fabulous for energetically cleansing the throat and the mouth, as well as from a more hygienic perspective too, in case there are any bugs. However, today I'm using something a little different. You can see my water is kind of brown and dirt looking. It's not dirty. It's got fulvic humic acid in it. Now this is something that I've been taking to help myself with gut health. It is kind of the trace minerals that are found in healthy soil that has no compounds of scientific kind of modification, chemicals to stop bugs and pesticides in it. So what will be in the earth are minerals and trace elements that help beautiful good things like magnesium and iron and calcium be bound to the plant and get uptaken into the plants that grow in the earth, which then means that those minerals are in our food when we take it. And food that is not grown in really healthy, rich soil doesn't have these minerals. And so even with my healthy diet and all the organic food that I get, sometimes the soil is not rich enough and I'm not getting all of those minerals into my body, and they help with gut health. They help the cells in my gut absorb nutrients. So firstly, if there are nutrients in the soil, I'm still struggling because I haven't got enough to absorb them into my gut, or the food doesn't have enough in it anyway and I need some extra to help me. So that's why I'm using it. Speak to a nutritionist, a naturopath before you take anything like this. Obviously get professional advice, but that's why I'm doing it with this, and there's a bonus at the end. So please, that's what I'm sharing with you this month as a little bonus. There is no association, no kind of branding connected to this. It's just something that I've been doing for my own well-being, which I wanted to share with you guys as well as part of helping that brain gut connection. Healthy, happy gut filled with all those good minerals and trace elements makes a healthy, happy brain, clearing up some of that foggy, groggy, whatever. And I found this really helped me after I got COVID. So bottoms up, guys. Om Mane Padme Hum. You can swallow it at the end. Woo. Now, as I said, make sure that as you're doing this mantra, you're really tuning into the heart and feeling your voice, expressing that love, connecting to the meaning of the mantra and the vision it is that you have for that altruistic dual, that we may transform these times into something much greater, much more beautiful, and much more peaceful than where we are. And may you feel that in your heart and throughout your being so that you may transmit that to all that you meet.